What's up, BSP? Alright, let's pull it up. Oh, Tier 1 Alpha Arena's on. Oh, nice. Alright. Okay. What's up, Celise? You're using your name instead of, don't you usually use Celise? What's up, Dino? What's up, Molly? What's up, Q? Gotta go to sleep in a bit. Fair enough. What's up, B Daniels? Alright. Let's see. Damn it. Lost it again. Okay. Here we go. That's what I wanted. I actually called you Q? Yeah, mix it up. Sometimes Schlerum, sometimes Q. Gotta mix it up. Holy smokes, I got cleared in AQ. It's a special event when you're near Pandaman Pete. Let's move. Whew, look at that. We're almost out of section 1. It's only 8 o'clock. That parry didn't stick, but I was too quick for him. And dead. Beautiful. What's up, Pixie? What's up, Matt? Burnsy? How is everybody tonight? What day of the week is it? Sunday? Who knows? Who cares? Alright, let's hit up section 2. This is us. Sunday? Okay, that's what I thought. I am on top of things. Thing boss? Quake. You can quake them all. I know, like, on day 5, the last time he was there, Dap tried to, like, quake them both and quake Doom. And he was able to quake both of the things. And then he died, like, to Doom. But it was pretty impressive. Man, I really hate the minus 40 week. Look at this week. This is like atrocious damage. This is a rank 3 6-star with 4 charges. He's doing nothing. Yesterday, I had to use my 5-star. It was a living hell. You mean someone good can? Dude, just have A-Rob Quake everything. He's a god with Quake. What's up, Jedi? You have 3 possible 5-star rank 5 mutants. All right. Namor, Notsig 200, Colossus, or Domino. What do you need? Are you looking for fun, usability, Abyss, 6.4? What are you looking for? Rob is tired from Arena. .4 Colossus might be pretty helpful. I didn't use him. I mean, I also don't have him at rank 5. But I think he's like pretty good for a bunch of stuff. Namor at low sig is completely useless. Domino is really great. So Domino is always good. And her dupe doesn't do anything for her attack. I would seriously look at Colossus. He has a lot of immunity too, which is really useful. Oh, immunity is always good. There's a lot of limit. I don't know. There might. I don't. Ooh, nice 2 tier 1 alphas. Beautiful. There could be. I'm not sure. Ooh, we're only 1,000 6-star shards away. That's exciting. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, tier 1 alphas. Where's the potato? He was supposed to Skype in. He said he was ready. We lost a potato. Yeah, I think Colossus is like really good. He's definitely someone I would seriously look at. Oh, your Skype is open? Okay. Hello.
Hey, what's up? I thought you were going to call me. Sorry.
That's fine. We are free and clear till August.
Yeah. I mean, what are you doing?
I make videos for them. And then
What do you mean?
Like I make videos like going
Like
over the topic. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And then there's like office hours through Google Meet.
Right.
Basically.
Okay. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Do you like it? Do you like the freedom?
No.
Oh no.
I like structure. No. It's much better to actually go to work.
Yeah.
Because I was actually going to not do anything this summer anyway. So I was already going to have like a 10-week break.
Right.
Which is plenty.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Well, you've been on vacation for a while too.
Yeah, I've been working from home for I can't remember actually how long it's been. I think it's been at least 5 weeks. So this next week will be six or 7 weeks. I'm not sure.
Has it been that long? Damn, time flies.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? What's up, PWF? Yeah, we're gonna. Well, Freeman said we're going to be talking war, but I have a feeling we're going to not necessarily be talking war in a broad sense.
Well,
Very specific stuff that probably doesn't apply to the entire alliance. What's up, Yusafa?
what's up, man? Molly, we are very sad. I'm sure you and Heisey are pretty bummed.
Yeah, hey, what's up, Molly? Oh, I'm really bummed out. Mary and I were super pumped about coming again. Lakers bodyguard. Oh, you've heard.
Don't be mean, dude. Don't be mean. So
Yeah,
so
I'm very sensitive.
the sheet you sent me, the solo rate sheet, I can sort it, but I
Yeah.
can't sort the power rating sheet.
Do you know what you're doing?
I mean, I'm doing the same thing on both sheets. One of them lets me sort, one of them doesn't. But
Oh,
in
that's
general,
weird.
I really don't know.
Okay. Here, let me look at something real quick. Here, open up that sheet real quick. Let's just do this real quick, and then if you still can't do it, then we can get back to the stream.
I have it open on mine.
All right. So, what are you trying to sort by?
Just like high to low.
Like the total?
So there's the average PR, right? So
Right, that's
I
the
want to have
one.
it sorted. Right now it's just like random.
Wait, what? Okay. Um,
It
in
like
the
sorts
average
some of
column, the
it.
one with red letters, that one's not sorted properly.
Yeah, like it's
Oh, it
sorted.
is?
Only part of it is sorted. It's super strange.
Okay, you must have screwed something up.
I
All
must
right,
have.
so hold your mouse over the player column, the second to the from the far left,
Okay.
and then drag it all the way over to the far right where it says total, and then hold it and drag it all the way down
Wait, hold
to,
on. Do what? Oh wait, I see.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
You're
got
just
it.
gonna highlight all the cells.
Okay.
Okay, so once you have them all highlighted, at the very top of the page where it says data, click
Okay.
on data. Okay, and then it'll say sort range. Click that.
Wait, do I need to highlight? Hold on, I might not have highlighted the whole thing. So I
Yeah,
need
you
to.
just highlight everybody that actually has something in the average or total column.
Okay. So we don't want like
No, I
PWF
mean,
and junk like that, right?
yeah, you can if you want, but they're not. They're just gonna stay down there anyway.
Okay. Data, I
Okay,
see it.
so once you have all that sorted, then click on data, and then from the drop down menu, it'll say sort range. Click on that.
Okay.
And it'll have a little pop-up box. Click on the check mark next to data has hetero.
Okay.
All right, and then it'll have a drop-down menu where you can decide what
Ah,
column you
got it.
want to
Okay.
sort.
I got
Yeah.
it.
And then Z to A is
Yeah.
highest to
All
lowest.
right. Cool.
All right. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Just helping this guy out. He's a teacher, believe it or not. I'm sure you
Hey,
guys all know
I'm
that.
a tech noob. I'm old, man. Tech is for young people. What's up, Rob? What's up, Red Dog? Yeah, it's always good to learn how to use Excel. Excel's a useful tool.
Excel? What? No, this is Google Sheets.
Same shit. What's the difference?
There's Google Sheets is so much better than Excel. I've
Is
got to
it?
use Excel for work. Integral's here. What's up, man?
Number one war kills and number one war deaths. Such a
Yeah,
dynamic.
that's right.
It's good to have both sides of the spectrum when you, when you're doing this stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. What do they know? Did they just know that
I think
I'm
just
sure
the people
you've
who are
given them
Brian's
zero
stream.
context?
That's it. I
Yeah.
haven't said anything.
The BG's that end of his stream was pretty funny though.
Yeah, I was surprised he knew everything.
Oh yeah, I love that he is pretending like he doesn't. He's not like obsessed with
I've
it.
never looked at it. Oh, but I can run off every answer.
Right. Uh,
Rob, I have faith in your Quake skills.
Vanilla, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna dig deep into it. I don't know if you have some kind of format that you or like questions that you're gonna ask or something, Dream. And I don't know what
Oops.
your plan is.
I
I
really didn't have a
can't.
plan. I wasn't even going to stream today until you said you wanted to come on.
Yeah, so I don't know. We're probably just gonna talk about power ratings a little bit.
So, what was your favorite
And
season?
was my favorite season?
Yeah, is it this one?
No. This has been definitely one of the more stressful seasons. So obviously, season 11 was stressful with the new map, and just any adjustments are obviously always stressful for anybody that's doing like assignments and stuff.
Right.
This season's been probably more stressful than season 11. But actually, we've actually been really good, so I take that back. Season 11 was more stressful than this one. And then when did we do? When were we top three? Was that season 14? Oh yeah, because after that we all
Yes.
were like, yeah, we're gonna take a fucking break for a while. Season 14 was by far the most stressful. Not even close. I literally
Yes.
retired for a bit after that.
I liked season 14. That was, I don't
It
know.
was definitely
I
fun.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was rewarding, but it was rough.
What was stressful
I,
about it?
uh, I don't know. It was just I think all the normal stressors of war, few of which you actually experience, were just amplified to a lot. When the goal is something that only three alliances in the world like can actually achieve, and there's such little room for error. Um, I was a little bit more be manny-ish with people, which so and I don't like to. Not saying that be man. We both have our own styles, but uh, I don't know. I felt like I was like a little bit harder on people, and I don't really like to be.
Yeah, you
So
were quite an ass. I think
that
is what
was
you're going
stressful.
going for.
Yeah, I wasn't my friendliest self. That's for sure.
It was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah, but it was fun, and to actually make it, and that's awesome. That was super cool,
Yeah.
super awesome. But what I mean, your favorite was obviously season 5, the
Uh,
first season we did power ratings.
yeah. Well, we didn't know we were doing power ratings until after the season.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. You never told us. You just posted it at the end.
I totally forgot. Well, so I remember that season 3 and season 4 we did like the just kind of the season recap
Yeah. You would just give
thing, but
credit
it
to like
was
the two
never.
or three people who had like it was like if you had like two or less deaths or something, you got recognized.
Yeah, it was
Basically.
4. So it was 4 or fewer deaths, and I remember the reason I was like this isn't telling the whole story or enough of the story
Right.
is obviously like Bumani he was consistently like had 5 deaths or 6 deaths or something like that, but he was taking like every boss. So I was like, all right, let's get some actual relevant data in here.
It was created to make B Banny look good, and all it did was make me look good.
Well, yeah, it was just created to give a little bit more well-rounded view on who's contributing to the alliance, I guess the most, or I don't know. It really just was a fun type of thing. But I also know that we did have some wars where we were always like, well, we want to push, 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 and like be the best and all that stuff. But we had wars where people would just slack off because there weren't really any stakes.
Right.
Um, and I know that was something that B. Manny and some of the other officers. You weren't an officer at that point, I don't think, but
God no.
um, that was something that we were trying to figure out how to fix because we were trying to place as high as possible, obviously, and so at the time, it felt like some of those deaths did matter, even if they maybe didn't matter as much. So, but Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's fun. I like that a lot of people like it.
What's up,
It's
Pep?
just more fun. Yeah, I don't know.
What did I think of tonight's episode of The Last Dance? I don't know what that is.
What up, work? Yeah, I know, right?
What is that? Is that a show?
I don't know what that is either, actually.
Oh, is that the Jordan documentary?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I
Yes.
haven't watched it.
Yeah, it's something I'll binge watch.
Yeah, I'll watch it later. I DVR'd it. Yeah, I'll watch it later. Yeah. Did you have any reservations about posting the first power ratings when you saw that I was number one?
um, I don't think so. I mean, we knew that you were. Well, first of all, I knew that I wanted to. Like, I was collecting data the entire time. So, like, I knew that you were. I mean, you were crushing it that season, obviously, and you were getting 10 and 11 fights every war because Morningstar was just too good for that season. So I knew. I'm sure that I thought, like, is it really in the to the benefit of everybody that, like, I bring in some, like, quote unquote scientific data that shows that dreaming's actually, like,
The
been
best.
really beneficial. I'm sure that I second guessed myself a little bit, but
Oh man.
no, I like it. It's like having it's like the Miami Heat having a villain that's really good.
I would have had so much
Everybody
fun
loves
being
that.
LeBron on Miami.
What's that?
It would have been so fun to be LeBron in Miami.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, Jesus, that first year, the finals that first year. That I mean, man, for a guy that good, and then, like, I don't know. That would have been super stressful. Like, what am I doing? Am I ever going to do anything? But yeah, no, it was by year three. That's about as good as it gets for any athlete, I think.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Pep is in here. What up, man?
Been a villain for 12 seasons? I wasn't a villain when I first joined.
I remember. My first war. I'm sure you remember this pretty vividly. My first war, I crushed it or whatever.
I
And
don't
Vol was
remember
like
that.
super pumped. And then that night, B Manny was streaming, and I popped in there, and he was saying something about, like, great first impression, and then the following war I died twice in the same fight. That was good. I remember that pretty vividly, and you were definitely giving me a lot of shit for that. And I remember that Vol PM'd me, and he was like, "Hey, I just wanted to ask you, is Dreamin', is he, like, hurting your feelings, or is it, like, offending you?" And I was
Really?
like, "Yeah, he did. He really did."
Whoa.
He wanted to make sure that I wasn't taking it personally because he knew what I now know, but what I didn't know at the time,
You
which is
only
that
you only
you just,
joined
like,
like a little bit after
it's,
me.
it, yeah. No, I know it was like 2 weeks, right?
How did I get that reputation that fast?
Yeah, I know it's a shocker,
I was
complete
on my
shocker.
best behavior when I first joined.
How long has work been in our alliance? two
What?
weeks.
Uh, but he knows me from streams.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
I was about to drop the mic on something, right? But yeah, I don't know. I guess you had a strong first impression yourself with the personality.
Interesting. That's
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah. No, I was like, no, it's fine, man. He was like, okay, well, just, if he ever bothers you, just let me know. And I was like, no, it's totally fine.
You probably have like 100 PMs to him.
No, I've never been bothered by you. I think I'm, like, the only person that, oh, no, that's not true, obviously, the Astros thing. But other than that, I don't know. I think I'm the only person that doesn't, I think it's funny.
Yeah, you're. I think yeah, you're probably the only person in the alliance that's ever like upset me. I would say.
I've never upset you.
No,
You,
you
I'm
have.
sure you've been
You're
upset about assignments and stuff.
no that I've never that I don't care about. That doesn't like actually upset me. I get it. It's pretty rare that I get like actually upset about something.
Yeah.
It's something that happens like I don't know 0 to 3 times a year. I would say just in all of life. It's pretty hard to do.
That's a good way to live.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it. I feel like it's a waste of time.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so well, I mean, you want to get into this? We can't. I don't want. I don't want you to show any of the all-time sheets like outside of like the top 10 or 15. But just we don't want to embarrass some people that are low, like near me.
Hey, if it's good enough for you, it should be good enough for anyone else.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
That first
But
season we
they
did.
but they haven't given their consent. What happened to Amir? I thought you were going to get Amir on here so we could.
Yeah, I texted him. He said, "Yeah, he'll come on."
Oh, he's just going to pop up at some point randomly.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let me see if I can. Because I mean, you requested him.
I did. Yeah. I wanted to. I
What?
wanted to have. Yes, I did.
Have someone worse than you? Is that what you're saying?
No, man, I would never say that.
You had a power rating 20 points lower than Enzo in season 5 and 80 points below me.
Yeah. Season 5, I don't really think I took very many fights at all, did I?
No, I did all the fights.
Well, I remember that. You were jumping into other people's lanes just to take their fights so you could build Morningstar.
Yeah,
It was a great season.
it was good times.
I am glad that the map is built the way that it is. I love the current map design. Um,
Amir is on backup for the call.
oh man, that's a good one.
That is a good one. Amir is busy fixing his hair. Did you know Amir went bald?
What?
Yeah, he lost his hair.
You don't, Amir, you don't look like the strapping young lad in your picture?
No, not anymore. Now he looks more like Brian.
No.
We had a whole stream talking about his baldness.
Holy
I have
shit.
a stream that's titled like with my bald buddy Amir.
Well, did you ask Amir if it's a sensitive thing for him?
He brought it up.
Okay.
He like Skyped in and talked to
I
talk
know that's
about
a
it.
super sensitive thing for a lot of guys. I think that if I was
Really?
losing my hair, I would freak out.
Well, you're extremely like, what's the word?
I have a full head of hair. I don't know if that's what you're going for.
No, that's not what I was going for. Like the people who like really care about their appearance.
Oh, you're saying I have just no care about my appearance whatsoever. I'm
No,
a
the
slob.
opposite. The people that like really care.
Oh, I see. Okay, so now you're just saying that I'm like pretentious and into myself.
I guess, but there's like a good word for it.
Oh, okay.
No, I think you're safe because you're not that young. Well,
Superficial. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too.
no, not
Daniel.
superficial. More like vain. I think that's a good one.
That's not a good one. You just said that it's not a bad thing. Vain is not. That's not. Nobody wants to be that or called that.
Amir is that. Uh,
Here.
Amir's
Or
busy
the
fixing his
PR
hair.
thing
That comb over takes a while. Yeah, that's fair.
Give some added competition to stuff.
Wig shop.
Yeah, for sure, man. It raises the stakes a little bit. It's a good talking point, I think, for the alliance too. It really, I think that's my favorite part about it. A lot of people like it. It's just a talking point, so people can, have some friendly competition. I don't know. I mean, the reason we all play is because of the social aspect. So, just adding more common points of interest is, I think, a good idea. And delivering the people a villain that they can all root against is also a really good strategy for building a long lasting piece of, I don't know what you would call it.
Amir, I can't answer. I have to add you, otherwise it'll drop this one. All right, I'll add Amir.
Yeah.
Hey, ass face.
I know you're not talking to me.
No,
Of the
it's
people
the
on
other
this
ass
column here,
face.
I'm not the one that kicked you, and I'm not the one you made videos about trashing. So
No, still doesn't matter. I never made a video. Okay, I knew as soon as he texted me, I knew this was gonna happen. As soon as he said he's gonna get Taters on call, I'm like, I knew he was gonna be an instigator.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
it
he's
just
a that's with everybody on call. We weren't bringing you on to review about the videos.
What
yeah,
videos?
Yeah, I don't know what videos.
the anti-taters propaganda videos.
Taters diss track.
Yeah,
So, I heard you're going around telling people I'm bald.
you came on stream and told people.
I said I noticed my hairline was receding a tiny bit. Not that I'm bald.
I mean, basically, that's one step away.
That's not the same thing.
That's how it started for me. That's how it started for Brian.
Well, I'm not gonna be the same thing. You'll see. I'll
Okay.
save my hairline.
Good luck.
Leave it to Dreamin' to take a little seed and just grow a plant with it.
Dude, I saw people. I was in Brian's stream, and then random people I haven't talked to in a very long time were like, "Hey, how's that bald head of yours?" I'm like, what? What is going on?
That's
Yeah.
good.
That's Dreamin'. That's why you don't tell him anything that you don't want him
No.
to bring up and
You
use
don't.
against you.
Amir asked
be
to
in on
come
it,
on Skype and
otherwise-
talk about it. How is this
That is
even remotely
not
my
true.
fault?
That is not true. I did not ask to come on Skype and talk about it. That is a lie. Hey, Taters.
Yeah.
So what happened, man? I heard you kind of took a break in Fort Loki or something.
I did, yeah. So we in season 14, we finished third, and that took a bit of a toll. I was leader at that point, and then I gave it back to B Manny, and I was like, I think that I just need to drop down my responsibility level a little bit. I think I gave it like 1 or 2 wars, and that was so season 15. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was actually the first season with some of the new effed up globals. And I was just like, yeah, I can't do this right now. So I took off and I hung out in like a Gold 4 alliance. And then I went to R Loki for like a couple weeks. And then I was going to take a second season off, but I was guilted into coming back a little bit early because of, I guess, some struggles with BG3 and the responsibility of managing it. So I came back, and now I'm here.
So what I'm hearing is you left because of dreaming.
Yeah, I left because of Dreamin', and I also returned.
And you had to come back because of dreaming.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
He doesn't do anything, huh? He just has the officer next to his name, but he doesn't do anything.
I
No,
learned
he
my
actually
lesson.
does some stuff. He actually does officer stuff.
Like what?
So generally speaking, like if I don't want to deal with war for the evening, he'll tell everybody, let's just wait until the morning for Taters to get up. And then we're all like stuck in section 2 where we're behind schedule.
This is complete
So
BS. If we're stuck, it's because
that's
of Pete.
good. Right. He does get on. He does badger Pete about moving, which is
Fantastic.
That's beneficial. Yeah.
B Daniels
That's about
donated
it, huh?
$2. Thank you, and said new fund, Amir's to pay fund. We will go with that as the new.
You bastard.
As the new fund.
Daniels.
What's up, Dad? Molly said he'll save the
Jared,
hair that falls out
wanna-
and glue it back on.
You want to bet that? You want to bet that I won't go bald?
Oh no! Don't do that. You're just asking for it at that point if you make that.
Dude, I trust me. This Rogaine thing I'm doing right now, dude. It's like every 5 minutes.
You grow a new hair every 5 minutes. A new hair.
Bro,
sprouts out of
my
your
hairline isn't just getting restored. It's gotta make it all the way down to my forehead.
I'm sure that's what's gonna happen.
I'm not gonna go bald.
Okay. What's
You-
up, J. Paul?
I hope you don't. Because then you'd look like dreaming.
That's right.
Dude, I really don't want to look like Dreamin'.
I mean, you're
I've hung out with Dreamin'.
you got another 2 years. You got 2 years.
Dreamin'. So when I met Dreamin', well, I knew what Dreamin' looked like before New York Comic Con, but when I met Dreamin', I just thought he looks like a more human, like a more realistic version of Gru. Have you gotten that before, Dreamin'?
I had like at my old school, like kids would use that as an insult, but I don't know what it's a
But you
reference
liked
to.
You don't what?
I don't know what it's like referring to.
Oh, okay. You don't know who Gru actually is?
No.
You gotta watch.
It's an animated character from what's the movie called?
Like Minions and
Yeah. Oh, Mr.
Despicable Me.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
have
Despicable
I don't
Me,
have
yeah.
kids, so I don't watch children's movies.
Yeah.
Taters doesn't have kids.
I don't watch them either. I just know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's a pretty
yeah,
good.
that
That's
was
a
my
pretty
first
good.
impression. Why weren't you at Comic-Con, Amir?
Because then I waited too long to buy my ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was garbage. I didn't plan anything properly.
Hey, Molly with $4, thank you. Maybe add some Just for Men to that Rogaine.
Maybe add some Just for Men.
It's another, I guess, like hair treatment.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
okay,
get as
okay.
many as possible.
Dude, there's just like this shampoo on Amazon. It's like $70. It has like a few thousand reviews, and people are saying it kind of works. So I'm thinking about trying it out too.
You think, or
I
you
wanna
already
try-
bought like 4 bottles?
No, I haven't yet. I haven't because it's $70 a bottle and it's small.
Oh yeah, Just for Men is for gray hair. Work said that he's not going bald, but he started getting grays at around 25.
Oh, I
That's-
don't mind grays.
That's the sales life, right? You're in, or maybe I'm thinking of Strands. You do the baby monitoring for adults, like helping them read instructions, right? That's got to be stressful. So that's probably why. That makes perfect sense.
No Comic-Con this year? Yeah, no Comic-Con. Sad.
Yeah.
What if they do San Diego? Like I told you.
San Diego's in July. It's even sooner.
Yeah, that got canceled for the first time in 50 years, they said.
Ugh. Sad.
Oh, well.
Hmm.
I was looking at a cool Amir stat. Let me see.
Oh,
What was it?
Amir, have you? Okay, so
he is relentless.
yeah, he is. He I gave him access to. So I have an all-time power rating, like an all-time for Loki.
Oh,
power
trust
rating.
me, Taters. He told me everything.
Oh, he did.
Of
Okay, yeah.
course. I'm pretty sure as soon as that thing was out, the first thing he thought about was talking about it to me and discussing
I haven't-
where
I haven't-
where I stand.
I haven't talked to you about it since I got the whole chart. I only got
So
it
now
today.
you haven't even broad idea of it now.
Well, I only got it today.
God damn it!
Yeah.
All right,
How
so
could-
I gotta go do work.
So, here's the cool
Amir,
stat.
how's school been going, man? I mean, I know that I'm sure that you're not actually doing anything on campus, but
Well, I took the semester off because I'm doing an 8 months internship up near.
oh
Dreamin'.
right, you told me that.
Yeah, so I'm still I thought that was gonna get canceled. Like the second half of it was gonna get canceled because of all this, but apparently it's still going. So
Huh.
I'm still gonna be doing that for a while.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, that's not bad.
My bad for calling you a loser. Well, you got timed out for spamming, not for calling me a loser.
You can call him anything you
Yeah,
want,
you can
buddy.
call me whatever you want, but don't spam.
Just one time in caps lock should do.
But Amir, here's the cool stat.
Oh God.
So among anyone who has lasted more than one season, you have the worst solo rate in history.
I did not last more than one season. That is not fair.
Well,
I
have
mean, you
one.
factually
That's much
did.
yours in
I-
the second season.
Hey, Taters.
I mean, you did last more than one
Can we
season.
discuss family matters in private, please?
Private conversation.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's
Dreamer
Under,
just
under
just
the
loves to
seasons
headline.
category, it says 2. So
wait. Meta had a better first season than me.
no, total solo rate for like career. So like the
Yeah,
highest
so that's
solo rate is
Okay, that's not
98.5%.
fair.
You're
Yeah, but most people that last more than one season last more than 2, so that doesn't make sense.
that's true. You're a special case.
Yeah, of course.
no, the
always.
whole there is someone that lasted 3 seasons who has basically the same solo rate as you.
Oh, well, look at that.
And
That's the worst.
there's somebody else
That's the worst in history.
who's like gunning for all the records this season.
Yeah, he's having a tough season. But he contributes a lot though
That's
to
true.
the alliance and very knowledgeable.
He contributes more than Amir contributed, right?
Well, I mean, he's an officer, so and he's a real officer.
I love how political Taters is with this.
Well, Dreamin' just wants to. He just
I
wants
know.
the headlines, you
I
know.
know. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
right.
I've got to be
news.
diplomatic.
I've studied what works in the media: lies and good
Right.
headlines.
See?
Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing.
Create a
So,
narrative, and it doesn't matter if it's true or not.
I should probably start looking at chat because I'm pretty sure there's some funny stuff going on there. Hang on a second.
I'm reading anything that's like making fun of your baldness. Don't worry.
My bald dude. It's not fake news.
Exactly, it's not fake news.
No, it is.
He's gonna open up calves to try to get enough shards to open a 6-star.
Who, you?
No, are you? You were the 1,000 away.
No.
Dreamin'. Whoa, hold on. Before you say no like that, slow down a second. What are we talking about? You need about.
That's only 4
4
5
or 5
stars.
stars? Yeah, dude. Okay.
That's an estimated 40 calves. That's 8,000
That's true.
units.
How many units do you have?
Like 8,000.
Well, wait, no, the 5-star rate is 17%.
That's the featured. I mean, the
Oh,
unit
really? It's
cost.
only 10%, and the
It's like 11%. Yeah, the 200 unit ones. Yeah.
no. I'm talking about I'm talking about getting one of the featured.
Who's even in? I don't need those featured champs. I have them both
Nova.
awakened. Yeah, I have both of them awakened. I'm not gonna open Nova crystals.
What's the other one?
I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Oh, level up is coming
Amir, have
soon.
you been
Level
doing
up is finished.
Abyss?
I've only done one.
The first clear.
Yeah, like one initial clear.
Yeah. I had an awesome.
I should probably do
yesterday.
all of the rest. I was telling Dreamin' that I'm pretty worried that my account is gonna like really fall behind big time. And I was thinking like if I want to save it, it would be probably getting Abyss cleared
May
because I'm
5th.
at like 10.65 right now.
No, May 5th. That's the day.
What for what?
That's Yusafa Day.
Oh, for Doom Cat? Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I am not spending on Doom Cavs. I've spent way too much on that. I'm not even, dude. Part of the reason I don't want to come back to this game is because of Doom Cavs.
Didn't you wait, Amir? Didn't you got a 6-star?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
just
send me
do it.
screenshots every day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Every time you pull something, screenshot.
Dude, I was getting lucky, but I couldn't get a 6-star Doom twice. I only got him once.
I mean, I feel like that's being
You
a
can't
little
talk.
greedy.
You pulled him twice.
I couldn't even get a 5-star Doom crystal, or 5-star Doom, and I definitely opened more than like Taters did. And he got the 6-star twice.
Well, it's because Taters listened to me and did the pep method.
I
did,
tried-
It was the
I
I've
tried
been
the
doing
pet
the pet
method. I
method.
didn't get jack shit.
That's because you didn't believe.
yeah. You didn't believe, Dreamin'.
It's
Yeah.
it's on the way you approach the.
I'm
the
pretty sure
method.
you said it was bullshit, and then you did it.
And it worked.
Yes, because well, you're lucky. I'm not very lucky.
Yeah. Oh
Did-
man. So, Amir, did I have you heard or did I tell you about the whole my Fury experience, my Nick Fury experience? It was
No.
very similar to Dreamin's, but it wasn't quite the same. But it was similar.
Well, because
So
not
Rank up like
the whole
2
community
before.
didn't make fun of you.
yeah, so well, yeah. So I pulled Nick Fury. I finished 6.4, and I got a skill tech. Oh, I'm sorry. I ranked him to rank 2 on Awakened, just like Draymond.
Okay.
And I got a skill gem from 6.4 and a skill T5B. So that was pretty sweet. And then my Nexus crystal had Cap in it, Cap Infinity War, and I had like just literally 2 days previously, or 2 days prior, I was like, the 6 stars that I want the most are Nick Fury dupe, Captain America, DPX, and Claire dupe, and then there it was. So it's been my 6 star luck has been pretty good.
All thanks to Amir.
Yeah, all thanks to Amir. That's what I thought when I opened it. I was like,
Hey.
you know what? This is all because of Amir.
I'm halfway through, right? So I ranked up Doom, right? I ranked him up to rank 2, undoomed.
Right.
So all I
That's
need
good,
now.
That's a good rank. That's an obvious rank up.
Yeah, clearly, right? And then all all I need now is to freaking just dupe him, and that's
Why
it.
don't you
It's
just
the same
use-
story?
Well, if you finish Abyss, you can just use your generic on him.
Is he worth a generic though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's a pure prestige rank up, but yeah, he's worth it.
Look, I mean, he's not a pure prestige rank up, but
Yes, he
using a
is.
gem on him would be pretty much for prestige and offense.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
I'm
and
sorry,
I
prestige
have
and
the
defense.
6 stones too, so it might be
Yeah.
might be totally worth it to just finish Abyss. I was telling Dreamin I need to catch up on Act 6, but I think it would be more worth it to invest in Abyss given the rewards,
Yeah.
and then
I
just kind of
agree.
like chip away at Act 6 afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I initially thought the opposite. I was like, you know what, I need to finish 6.4, but like just the rewards and the cost, I don't know. I think Abyss is definitely better.
Abyss is way more
first.
expensive.
It is way more
Is it?
expensive. It is, but if you're like you can go through 6.4, spend, what, like a quarter of the resources that you would spend for Abyss,
Right.
and then like get nothing usable. I don't know.
You could
At least with
you
Abyss,
could,
you
you
get
could
a
get nothing
generic
usable
and-
from Abyss.
Well,
I guess you get the
You
generic.
just
That
get
can't
more,
be
more choices or whatever.
right.
I don't know.
Good vid on Sorcerer
Source-
Supreme. Is she worth rank 2 on Awakened? She's pretty good. Her dupe isn't super important. It helps, but it's not like super important. We have a few people that like her. Strands is obsessed with her.
Yeah.
He's like changing
You-
masteries to use her in AQ.
Right. Yeah, I know. Do you? That's what I was going to ask. Actually, B. Daniels, do you generally run suicides? Because if you don't usually run suicides, then that would add to her value pretty significantly.
Yeah,
she can't really
she's
be played with
unusable with
suicides.
suicides. Yeah, she's the most
Yeah.
unusable champ in the game, probably. Much more unusable. Like people talk about Sim Supreme, but Sim you can just spam L3s.
Right.
With her, she is completely unusable.
Wait, who's unusable?
Sorcerer Supreme, the new Mystic.
Garbage?
No, she's not
Yeah,
garbage.
she's-
You just can't use her with
She's
suicides.
unusable if you have suicides on. You have to have them off.
Yeah.
So garbage.
Well, yeah, that's why I asked. Some people obviously, like we actually, is it work? I think work is like adamantly against the use of suicides.
We have a few weirdos, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So I would probably just hold off on taking her up to rank 2. B. Daniels. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like it would be a waste of resources to constantly change your masteries just to use her, and she is pretty cool. But there are other champs that obviously can do similar things. So.
She-Hulk worth rank 4 for 6.4.5 Adaptoid. She's good for it. If you have Captain America already, he can do it. If you have Stealth Spidey already, he can do it too. assume Spider-Gwen can also do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about Spider-Man. Very, very clever of you to bring her into this conversation.
I wasn't thinking of that. I was thinking of slow champs, but she
Right.
was the first domino that that toppled over,
Yes, the first of many.
and then that.
Work. I'm not against the use of suicides. I'm adamant on not spending to swap them constantly. Yeah, for sure.
How
For
can
sure. It's super annoying.
like a you know a whale care about spending like a couple units switching masteries? I don't get that. Yeah,
I mean,
so you
really,
saw
the only
this.
reason people use suicides is if they use specific champs, or obviously if they do arena, and he doesn't do arena.
Right.
He does use Ghost a lot though, so that was the thing that threw me off. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
What's up, Roboto? I don't. How do you use? I mean, I didn't. When we placed, obviously we placed without suicides, and I was doing AQ. Like I just woke up and went into AQ, and I forgot I had suicides off, and Corvus was doing like nothing. It was like
right.
it was like 3K mediums with and granted it was the shitty Corvus, but still like 3,000. It's just like
Yeah,
crazy.
that's like Loki damage.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I almost ranked Loki today. My 5-star.
Why don't you just rank your 6-star?
Because he's unduped.
Oh.
And my excuse for ranking the 5-star would be, well, I can put him on defense, and he's at the very least he's annoying for Quake, and he's obviously a control champ.
Right.
But he is awesome. He would probably be the most fun champ to do the Adaptoid with, in my opinion.
He doesn't steal Unstoppable, does he?
Yeah, he does. He steals everything.
Oh, he steals Unstoppable? Because Rogue, like, specifically doesn't.
Who?
Rogue.
She just borrows.
Yeah, but
buffs.
Unstoppable is one that, like, she can't borrow or whatever.
Oh, really? I don't know. I've never tried it with her.
It's just one of her, like, abilities.
Yeah.
So do you think we have a shot for top 3?
No.
No.
I wasn't asking you, Amir. I said we.
No, that was me. I said no.
No, I know you did, but he answered first.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I just knew what Taters was going to say.
Yeah.
You were only with us for 2 seasons, Amir. That doesn't count.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I could tell when it's possible and when it's not.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen this season. For obvious reasons. We started in Tier 2 because of last season, so took off last season for the most part, started in Tier 2. Our first match in Tier 2 was ISO, which is just hilarious. Because
all cupcake sense.
I have to mention, because they shelled, so they just hopped into their lower war rating alliance that they've had hanging out so they could get better matchups, and we were lucky enough to face them. So that whole shelling stuff is just bullshit. But.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'm probably going to take off here in about 5-ish minutes. It's almost midnight for us, so. Oh, yeah. All right, so.
Just let the bald club hang out.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not a part of the club yet.
There's no shame in it, dude. Embrace it. It's okay.
Dude, why don't you leave me alone?
I'm trying to help you.
What do you mean they're trying to help me?
Just accept it.
Let's do some power rating trivia, Dreamin', but you can't have the spreadsheet open.
All right, let me minimize it. Go.
All
Okay.
right.
Do I have a chance to avenge
just
Carl and
look at
beat my
some
PR?
stuff.
Let me see PWF. Okay, here, let me just quickly answer his question.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
You might. I threw myself on the grenade today and took 3 deaths for us, so you're way ahead of me now. Actually, you are ahead of me by 0.3. So probably not, because you're probably going to die more, and my solo rate will change.
That's the most casual trash talking ever.
Well, no, I mean I'm trying to give him a genuine answer.
He's like, yeah, you're probably gonna die a lot.
Well, he's only died once.
PW, you just have to take more fights. That's that's the only way to, because Dreamin's gonna get probably 6 to 7 fights every war.
And
yeah, Taters owes me some cookies
the
now,
easiest
so.
ones.
I don't know. That's really the key. Right now you're high. You're high on the
fact that everyone dies a shit
just
ton.
because your solo rate is boosting your power ratings because you've been really, really good. But you're gonna have to take more fights to beat Dreamin'. Okay, so here is the first question.
Okay. I'm probably not as good as Brian is at this.
Yeah, I mean, Brian couldn't get this one probably unless, who knows actually, but okay. Who in the history of power ratings and for Loki, who has the highest solo rate of a player that only played with us for a single season?
Is that Trunks?
Yes.
Yeah.
How the hell?
Did you know that? So I saw that when I looked
19
at it.
kills, 1 death, 95% solo rate. Okay.
Yeah, that's a worse solo rate than me.
Yes, it is.
Actually, that might not be true after Warlock.
What's that?
That might not be true after Warlock.
No, you've had enough fights that I don't think that you're still above 95%. I would imagine.
You know, this was my first ever 3-death war in 4 Loki.
Are you asking or are
no?
You
I'm
saying?
telling you.
That's ridiculous.
And this was.
So, did you tell people? So, Dreamin's PWF. Yes, we know. That's why we know that you have 0 chance.
Send him a PM and complain.
Yeah, do that. PM him and just tell him, just very cordially, I think that you're hogging fights. I would like for you to give me some more fights. And then PM me and tell me what he says.
And then Taters will find you an alliance to go to.
I've got friends all over the place, PWF. We can find you a good landing spot. Okay. Oh, yeah. So the circumstances of last war, various circumstances, we did have a rule change for bosses. So last war we were winning by, I think, literally 100.
No, way more than that.
20.
Considering that, because they didn't clear 50 fights, that's already 150.
Oh wow! Yeah. They left up a bunch of nodes, but we were winning by
200
billion, and I really was the only person with a good matchup for the boss, who was Warlock with Flow. And my champ was dead, and I had 0 items from a whole bunch of
from being awesome.
It was honestly just a catastrophe. The whole war, it was all, none of it was really fighting mistakes. It was just all planning errors. But anyway, so on bosses going forward, each battle group, the battle group leaders will be able to determine if they want to just pile on the boss, in which case the power ratings won't count. So if just for that fight. So if B Manny wants to go in and try to get a solo to pad his power rating, he can, and that'll count.
Can and will.
Can and will, yeah. But if they just want to get the boss down, don't want to spend any items, then everybody can kind of pile on and chip away, and nobody will take the hit for the deaths, and nobody will get credit for a kill. So it should take away a little bit of stress, but because my champ was dead today and I wasn't able to take the boss, whom I would have easily soloed, I had a really good matchup.
Is it really that easy?
Yeah, it is. Did you see FaZe's video?
I didn't.
He had a really bad fight against him, and lost his combo and all that stuff, and he still easily soloed.
Oh, interesting.
But anyway, but yeah, so that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, but one of the reasons is Dreamin took 3, like he just piled his champs on just to try to chip away at the boss, and I don't know. He got screwed is the whole point.
Someone was going to lose 3 points and 3 power rating points.
Right.
And can't have any of the people with 0 deaths do it.
Right. Yeah. Should have asked Brett for multiple reasons, some of which are private. if I had known what you PM'd me, I would have been like, hey Brett, why don't you go ahead and just do what you can.
If you had known what?
What's that?
What did you say?
I said if I would have known what you had PM'd me earlier this evening after work was done, I probably would have asked Brett, hey Brett, you mind just empty your champs, no big deal. You just get them down. Also log your fights, log your deaths. But
yeah, my OG cap almost was able to solo him, but I just needed another 15 to 45 minutes.
PWF, you're not a Quake fan or not very comfortable with her? Later, Yusafa.
Have a good night, man. He's old, so he goes to bed super early.
Yeah, I know. Super old guy, builds his own flooring. He and B-Manny are so handy. So handy.
That's true. We're completely useless, basically.
Yeah, I'm not handy at all.
I can't imagine a mirror's any use.
How is that? What do you mean?
Can you like build stuff?
My livelihood depends on it.
He actually does. He sent some pictures of doing some like shit in a laboratory, which is pretty cool, or like a chemistry lab. Is that right, or am I?
It's not chemistry. It's like a bunch of mechanical stuff.
Oh, okay. Like
So
okay.
yeah, I work with machines often, machine design
Gotcha.
and stuff like that.
What's up,
So you're definitely more handy than I am.
Definitely more than Dreamin', that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely more than Dreamin'. Dreamin' can't even operate Google Sheets.
I mean, all the furniture that's in my place, I like put together myself.
The one with the pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, everything has pictures.
No, the couches where you have to screw on the legs is what he's talking about.
Actually, the couch I didn't put together.
Then what did you put together?
I like my tables and all that stuff.
Flip your dollar. What's up?
Doom is great for 6.2 champion. Easy solo.
Oh yeah. He's probably the easiest solo because his block proficiency is huge.
Yeah.
And he can get him down to that 10% super fast. You can solo with Cap too, obviously, but it just takes a long time to get him down to 10%. Doom is super, super easy. He's by far the best, I think. Him and Sim. But Sim, once you get down to that 10%, if you're not in a good rhythm, then you'll just die from block damage.
Morningstar is good too for him.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
Well, I healed from like 10% to 100 in an SP2.
Jesus. I have her awakened as a 6-star, and I've contemplated numerous times ranking her up, but I haven't really had a reason. Now with incursions, I know that she's really, really good for it.
Right. Have you been doing it?
I have, yeah. I've been doing it with Delithius.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just to get milestones, and I need gold. Like that's the reason. That's the main reason I'm doing it.
We don't even do gold donations.
I know, and I've been ranking so many people up, all of whom have been a bust, basically. Who was my last rank up? Well, I ranked up Crossbones, whom I've used 0 times.
That was so dumb.
That was not a good idea. Oh, and then I pulled Surfer, and I was like, you know what? Like, I don't really have anybody on the horizon that I need to rank up, so I ranked him up. And I'm trying to think if I did. That was all like within the last week, I think.
I think Level Up is on now.
Yeah, I mean, I literally don't have any gold. I have 700,000 gold.
Jeez.
Yeah, but
Well, incursions
not
give a
great. But
lot.
I'm also 5,000 frags away from forming a tech tier 5 class catalyst,
Oh.
and so I don't know if they'll like have an offer for like a 10%. I don't even know, have they ever offered 10% crystals, or is it always the 2%?
They've had offers for 10%.
Yeah, so if they have an offer for 10%, I'll probably gamble on that, and I want to save the my resources in gold for if I'm able to rank 3 at tech champ.
Do you have anybody?
Yeah, I've got, well, so the only one that I have awakened, well, I have Sentinel at rank 2 awakened. I've got Ghost at rank 2 awakened, Sig 80. Those are from Six Zones. I duped her. And then I have Warlock and Guillotine 2099 unawakened at rank 2. So I have 4 tech champs at rank 2. If I awakened Warlock, he would be the go-to, but I think at this point I would rank up Ghost.
Well, if that's who you put all your 6 tons into.
Yeah. So, and I played with her a lot in 6.4, her and Quake. So I'm like not to the point where I can use her in war, or that I would risk using her in war, but and obviously not this season, but in AQ I've been able to use her a little bit. So I don't know. I like her enough, and obviously the damage is good. So I'd probably rank her up. Who knows?
Yeah, she's not bad.
What up, TJ? I heard you ranked Phoenix.
He did.
How's that prestige, TJ?
Still like pretty mediocre.
Really? Oh, just I guess low sig.
Yeah. Who else can kill that King Gruden 6'2", 6'4", besides Doom? Can Claire do it? Claire doesn't shock. I don't think Claire can do anything. Sentinel can. Sentinel would probably be your best bet from what I've heard.
Is that the shock path where I thought people were talking about using Thor Ragnarok for that?
That's a different chapter.
Oh, different. Okay, gotcha.
Who would you rank 3 unduped Ghost? I think Ghost is useless unduped. Some people like her. Doom, Gilly, or Corvus. Corvus is the best out of those.
Corvus is the best out of all champs.
I think that I would honestly probably go Doom, but
Corvus is much better. Doom is better prestige. But if their prestige was the same, like no one would consider Doom.
no, I think that that's completely untrue.
Do you think people would rank Doom over Corvus?
Yeah, I think it just in that case it would just depend on what you need. I mean, Doom is a really, really good control champ. I mean, he's not like literally labeled as a control champ. I just mean he's a good power control champ.
So's Corvus.
Yeah, I mean 1L2. I don't know.
I mean, I take a bunch of flow fights.
The other thing is Doom needs his sig ability considerably less than Corvus. Corvus is obviously still an amazing champ regardless, but I think what sets him apart, what makes him a little bit too hardcore, is the glaive charges. So I don't know. I would literally do Doom, but that's I don't know. I like him a lot.
Well, Taters, do you have a Corvus ranked up?
I have a 5-star. I don't have a 6-star.
Corvus needs his dupe though.
Yeah, he does.
I wouldn't consider ranking him unduped.
Not
I
to
have
rank
mine at rank 3
for sure.
unduped.
Well, you're not exactly like everybody's.
Dude, he's amazing regardless.
He
no.
is, yeah.
I have the 5-star ranked up for sustainability and AQ, but his damage is insane at rank 3.
I know. I use him
Yeah,
every day. I'm aware. I'm aware of what he does.
You have a rank
I
3
sent
Corvus?
you the videos of my rank 3 before you had yours.
What?
Yeah.
I had my rank 3 before Dreamins.
How did you get a rank 3 Corvus?
Wait.
From his
What
initial
did I
abyss
say? Rank
path.
3? Yeah, rank 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, good for you, man. I don't think I knew that.
Yeah. I just need. Well, it would be great to dupe him even before Doom if I could, but I don't see anybody giving out 6-star Corvuses.
I mean, I've pulled him twice and used the gem on him.
Nemus, is your prestige? Is that a joke or is your prestige actually better than Draymond's?
Oh wait, it's not.
He's joking.
Yeah, Draymond's prestige is pretty high.
Go Blade? Nah.
But
I've never ranked him, and it's still one of my goals.
one of your goals to not rank him?
Yep, one of my goals is to never rank him up.
Well, that should be a pretty easy thing
I'm
to
gonna
do.
rank up a control champion just for you. Heimdall.
4-star?
Psych, I don't have enough tier 2 class catalysts. Alright, we're gonna rank up Mysterio.
He's not a control champ.
I don't care, we're gonna rank him up.
Okay.
Do I have a gem?
Oh, damn. Oh, that was in
The whole question. I actually couldn't get my prestige up even in the beta. Could I? I guess I could. I could get up 10 points if I ranked up in Max 6 Surfer. So I could get it up with Surfer. 10 points. Basically, I just need 6 stones. 6 stones will like bump me up a bunch. I mean, that goes for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to get a 6-stone deal of some kind.
Yeah. I need 5-star 6 stones at this point.
I know, me too, man. I dumped all of mine into Crossbones and then I got
Smart.
Surfer.
Smart.
Hey, do we
Yeah,
think we're gonna
so
get fully formed T5Cs in for
July.
4th?
They might put one as the kind of headliner of the 15k unit deal.
Oh, so not in the Odins?
You think they'll give you a T5B with each Odin?
T5C?
T5C?
I mean, that would be nice.
That's not a 0% chance of that. There might
Maybe
be like
50%?
there might be one of the 25% crystals in each Odin.
25% for an Odin?
Yeah, it'll be like 5,000. It'll be like maybe 7,500 6-star shards. You know, units and whatever. Yeah, well, work in progress. That's what I said.
Please type harder.
He's dude. He's got his recruiting hat on. TJ's interested.
What is for? Oh, I see him type. He's talking to Nemus.
Oh,
But I can bench him in war.
I don't think I could finish last even if you benched me. Could I? Maybe I could.
Well,
Probably not last. Where are you at right now? I don't even know, like 34 or something?
35, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Was that
No,
your only
no.
trivia
You
question?
would not finish last.
I
Did
thought
you ask?
I thought you had like, trivia. Like power ratings trivia.
Yeah, I've got the all-time power ratings thing pulled up, but not the season one.
No, I know, but you only asked one trivia question.
Oh yeah, my fault. Well, I was just gonna wing it.
Oh.
Just gonna wing it. Okay.
But make it stuff that like there's at least a chance I can get.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Give me a second. All right. I'll do 2 more trivia questions, then I gotta bounce.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. That one is too easy.
That would be an interesting choice. T5CC or a 6-star Awakening gem as the 2 choices for the units. Yeah. They could do that. That's not unreasonable.
That'd be sick.
Sub Zen Master.
Wouldn't they want to just offer both and get double the money?
But they always do one or the other.
But then you're gonna push the entire community way too fast, too far.
Yeah.
I don't think Kabam considers the effect on the community for a lot of things when money's involved. But who knows?
How could you say that?
Dude, Bren, after this season, like, holy shit, if he keeps this up.
He needs to die. I don't usually root against people,
No, right, yeah.
but he needs to die.
Yeah, he's going hardcore right now. At the end of the season, if the season ended right now, he would just barely be above your career solo rate. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Okay, here, let me try to come up with some stuff.
All right, let's rank a 2-star.
This is an easy one. You should get it instantly, but it's just kind of a cool one. There are 3 people. I think I actually mentioned this in a chat, so this is probably stupid, but there are 3 people who have a cumulative power rating, career power rating of over 600. Who are they and in what order?
I think it's
Amir.
I think he said 600, not 6.
What a
Manny's
great
first.
comeback.
I mean, what
Freaking
else am I
guy.
supposed to say? I think
Yeah,
Manny's first. Pete, I think, is second, and I'm third.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Ooh, here, I got one. Give me just a second. Actually, I gotta throw in a little algorithm real quick. Second. All right. Hmm.
70
Okay,
energy.
this would probably be a tough one to get.
Uh-oh.
There are 3 people. There are 3 people who have a per season average of fewer than 2 deaths in their career with us. There 2 of them are very, very easy. The
Right.
third one is going to be tough, I think.
Fewer than 2?
Yeah, so players who have averaged per season fewer than 2 deaths.
Well, Dubes and Future Trunks.
Yeah.
Um,
Dubes in literally 10 times the number of kills. That's Future Trunks.
Fewer than 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's not me because I'm at like 3.7.
Yeah, it's not you.
Was Dubes that good? He was. Actually.
Yes.
What's up, Tomo?
Who asked that?
Schlerum.
Schlerum.
Surprised
Yeah,
we haven't
Dubes.
matched yet. We don't need to match you. We need to win.
Dubes has the highest solo rate.
Yeah.
98.5. He had 198 kills, and he only died 3 times in the entire time we've been doing this. But he was with us for 3 seasons during this, and then he retired or went to a non-war alliance.
It's not Brian, no.
He was a fucking legend.
Who's the
Yeah,
Give me a hint. Like, how many seasons did that person have?
4 out of the 7, not including this season that we've done it.
4 out of the 7?
Yeah. Dubes was here for 3. This person was here for 4.
It's not DT now.
Yeah.
What's up, Lizer? 4 seasons?
Yeah.
Is it somebody that like is reasonable to guess?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess
And
4 seasons is plenty.
yeah.
Fewer than 2. It's definitely not Dap. Yeah, Dap laughing my ass off. Yeah.
It's also definitely not Taters.
No. No, it's not BG. BG was there for 7 seasons.
Yeah.
4 seasons.
VG's very close to he's just a little bit over 2. BG has the second highest solo rate in our history too, so BG is a good guess, but not him.
Damn it.
You don't have to get it right. This isn't like an actual competitive trivia.
I still want to get it right. Brian
Okay.
would know this off the top of his head immediately. Enzo? Probably not Enzo. It's definitely not Heisey. It has to be Cade. Oh,
You forgot
Contest
about
of Games
Cade?
has never been in For Loki, no.
it could be Cade. Because I mean, I definitely sorted by solo rate, and he was up there. What's up, Meta, by the way? How are you, man?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
It's not Meta, no. God, no. It's definitely not Heisey. Yeah, the Meta guy did suck.
He said God no.
No. Cade?
It is Cade.
Yeah. Well, that's a good one. Because I know he was way up there when I was looking at it, when I was sorting it.
Yeah, by solo rate. He's fourth highest solo rate. But yeah, he averaged 1.75 deaths per season.
That's pretty good.
Super, super low, yeah. He only averaged about a little over 50 kills per season, but he crushed everything, really, that we gave him.
Well, that's because his other season he left like at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And that counts for the average.
It does count for the average, yeah. So that season, that was season 6, I think. I can't remember, but he finished that season 26-0.
Right. Yeah, Cade was really good.
Yeah, Cade, really, really good.
Never fails to amaze me that for every 50 people watching, only 15 like me. Like
People just
dislike.
don't think about
And one person dislikes you.
Yeah, well, that guy's banned already.
Oh.
MSD, you haven't died in war yet this season or ever?
I don't think you don't do war, do you?
Maybe that's the joke.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would do really well in war, obviously, if you were doing it competitively.
Maybe. You don't get like 30,000 attempts for war fights. Just kidding.
No, man.
He did crush it at Comic-Con. Can't argue that.
Good save, Dreamin.
It's true.
Where's your prestige at, MSD?
I thought we have like you have to be 18 to join for Loki. Remember?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe in a couple years, man.
You truly need to be freaking 18 to join for Loki.
It's not as bad as it used to be.
Really?
No.
Yeah, it's pretty much only like 2 people now.
Only 2?
Yeah. The rest are kind of, I guess, over it.
Ever since Brian left.
Nima said, like that like button twice. That was a good one.
No, I was really excited when Cade joined, and then when he came back, and then when he came back again.
Metal Bro, it's 9-inch hard minimum. We don't do the 6-inchers. That's why Amir isn't here anymore. I'm just kidding. Buddy.
That's true though. Taters was not pleased.
I was sad, honestly. I was
Taters had your back, and honestly, I mean, you probably won't believe
If you say you had my back, I'm gonna be pissed off.
You might not believe it, but I did. Like, people wanted you
Come
out.
on.
People wanted you out.
I know Cam got pissed off because of AQ. I know that for a fact.
Me?
But I don't know about
Yeah, I
Manny.
couldn't understand why you wouldn't join AQ.
That was once.
Why? Why not just join?
I got busy.
Burnsy said Amir's hairline went back 9 inches too. Oh man, I'm glad you told me about the hairline thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really happy?
You know, it's always nice. You know,
It's
it's
not to be
an
the only
exclusive
one.
club. Amir was a rock
Ooh,
star.
I have a good question for you.
Okay.
All right. This is, well, actually, hold on. Let me think of how I'm going to frame this.
Give me like a negative one. Give me one about death.
I don't like to humiliate people publicly without their knowledge.
Oh, okay. I would never do that.
Okay, so here, I'll do
doesn't
that.
care.
Who has, hold on. This is actually a really easy one, but I feel like it needs to be asked so that people can hear the answer. Who has the most deaths among players in the top 20 in solo rate in our history?
Me.
No.
Oh wait,
Not you.
damn it, B Manny.
Yes.
50% more deaths than me.
He does. He does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Liser's dear friend.
Is that a joke? I don't know the story.
Lizer like looks up to him. I keep telling her like he's really not that good, but she doesn't believe me.
What? No, he is. Don't listen to Dreamin.
Who's not that good?
B Manning. He is, but Dreamin that's what he was saying.
Lizer, 50% more deaths than me. 50%. That's quite a bit. And less fights. He's too scared to take fights, I guess.
Too scared to take fights, yeah. Yeah, that's, I mean, for sure.
I was surprised I had more fights than him, actually.
I was not. You stacked it so heavily in the first few seasons.
It was only one
the
season,
old
because
app.
after that you benched me. Because the one
I did.
season where like I was off to an insane start, you took me out. I would have shattered my record that season. It would have been like an insurmountable record.
There was some practical reason. I wouldn't just bench you.
No, because it was like the ratings. Because I was literally double anyone else in the battle group. Because I was taking like 11 fights, basically the first like.
Yeah,
3
I
wars.
do remember that. You were.
Yeah, and so then you benched me for like 2 wars, but I could have put up 150 easily.
Now he's going to find out how to take 20 fights a war. You talking about B Manning?
Yeah. You guys are lucky there aren't portals. Otherwise, none of you would do a single fight.
That is true.
Right? He would at least
That
take
is
like
true,
45.
yeah. But also hard to knock it.
Yeah.
Hard to
He would
knock
be
it.
like, okay, guys, what's the best team to bring that covers the map? Oh, man.
Meta, I think, asked most deaths in a PR season. We shouldn't say the name, but
I believe it's 19.
yeah, let me check real quick. So it's not. It's actually 17 is the most.
Oh, 17?
Yeah, it's 17.
Check back next week, Meta. We'll have a new answer for you.
That is probably going to be the case.
Yeah, it's only 17. You didn't Meta have like 15?
Yeah, he did in that same season.
Yeah. God, he sucked. I felt so guilty bringing him in, and then he was. I mean, he was the worst player in an alliance that had Amir. Like.
That's such a weird insult.
No, but I mean, it's just. I don't know. It just blows my mind.
He did have the worst solo rate, but also, so the thing with power ratings, this is actually something that has been kind of a point of discussion in the alliance. Is it's impossible for any kind of stat system to give full context. Like nobody, like Dreamin can read you off these stats and he can say Taters has died more than anybody in the history of 4 Loki, which is true. But there's so much context that's missing. Meta was not like he was taking hard fights. He was
No,
taking.
he was awful. He was awful.
I'm just saying he wasn't the worst player in the alliance.
He was in the bottom problem. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, so you would say Amir was worse.
I had less stats than more than one person in the alliance. That's not right. I was not last in either solo rating or just the PR number, the PR rating. It's true. Look at the damn thing.
Okay, here's
I actually have it on my phone.
That's what I'm saying. Meta said I was assigned to use a
I know. It's B Manny's fault. I've heard that every single war for for a month straight. Can you believe B Manny made me do this? Can you believe B Manny made me do that? Okay.
All right, let me try to find one more here, and then I'm gonna leave. I've been saying I'm gonna leave for 30 minutes. Too,
okay, here's one. So 61 people have qualified for power ratings, right?
Right.
So just in terms of skill, where would Amir rank? If I would
that is
say
such a setup question.
No, just rank. Just make an estimate. Like if Dubes is 1, I would put Dubes 1.
Yeah, Dubes is 1.
So somewhere between 2 and 61.
Wait, what's the question? What are you asking? Why am I being compared to Dubes? I don't understand.
No, you're not.
I promise you're not.
What's up, Aldo?
So here's the other point of context for all this stuff. Like we're talking about 61 people have qualified, and like who's the worst? But like everybody that gets into 4 Loki is pretty good.
Yeah, this is like the worst NBA player is still a really good basketball player.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So I would say
like Amir went to Omni and supposedly dominated. Because I heard about that every day for like a month also.
I did. You can always ask. I somehow did, buddy.
I believe it.
That's what
I
you
would
said
say.
Before.
I don't care.
He would be around 57 or 58.
Okay, that's actually pretty respectable.
Wait, 58 out of 61, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. But it's not an insult.
No, I understand.
It's a compliment.
We've had a lot of good people in the alliance.
There are 2 people who are. Wait, 58 out of 61. There's 3 people who you deem worse than me.
That's
look,
like a cut MLB Pro goes to AAA and dominates. Yeah. That is.
So there are 3 people.
Hey man, Omni's. I don't care what you say, Dreamin. Whether they did 2 battle groups or 1 battle group, at the end of the day,
0.
it's the same nodes. It's the same nodes. It literally doesn't make a difference. You're fighting on the same map. It's the same exact map.
Well, maybe you just improved a lot.
MSD said,
I just had a corpse.
Insulting the dude while he's on the call. MSD, I thought you knew Dream.
You've been in the stream before.
Yeah.
And it's not an insult. The answer turned out to be pretty good.
Opponents are using 455 subs. 455.
Dreamin is just jealous of my hair. MSD, that's why.
I am jealous of your hair. That is a fact.
He hates the fact that he's very, very bald. And he can't do anything about it.
Well, hate is a little strong.
Okay, fine. He doesn't like the fact that he's bald.
Like if I could choose, I'd rather not be.
Really?
Yeah, no, he's not lower. Okay, so let me put it this way. There are 3 people who have qualified who have a lower solar rate than Amir, and there are 2 people who qualified who had a solar rate under 80%. which is historically that's really really bad. And it's not. I mean, it's not terrible if you kind of look at it like 4 out of every 5 fights in For Loki that I'm going to take against, rank 3 max signature defenders and stuff like that. Like, you take it with a grain of salt, but historically, so like Dream is making fun of me for my solo rate or for just dying the most. My solo rate's 88%. So everybody is between basically 88 and 95%. And then there's like Dubes and BG at the top. But basically 9 out of 10 is, that's I think fair. 8 out of 10, that's pretty poor. But there are 2 people who are under 80% solo rate. They would definitely be the worst players, I think, or the least skilled. I think worst just sounds super mean. But we're obviously not going to say who they are. But Amir is higher than them.
Didn't one of them only have like 10 fights or something?
One of them had 13 fights.
Yeah, that's kind of too small of a sample.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that if we gave him more fights, his solo rating would be worse.
I don't even remember who that is.
Well, yeah, you can probably remember. His solo rate is actually 75%, a little lower.
Oh, I do remember. Yeah, he was. Yeah. People had issues with his some of the way he typed. I remember.
Yes, that was very.
That was actually the real problem.
That was definitely an issue. MSD said, "Let's say I get my prestige up to top tier. What is For Loki really focused on?" I don't really know. It's kind of hard to say what we're focused on at this point. I think AQ is obviously the most lucrative game mode, but we do, like right now we're obviously doing a push season. We're just, I don't know. We just try to have fun, and obviously, I don't know. I think we're trying to be top 10 in probably both. I don't know. It's fun though. That's really, I think, the reason a lot of people want to be in For Loki is just a good environment.
Yeah, a lot of nice people.
Not a lot of cutthroat bullshit that happens in other places. We don't kick for prestige. That might be like a firewall for getting in, but once you're in, we're not going to kick you because your prestige is low. I don't know.
What's up, Devil Dog?
All right, man. I gotta bounce, but thanks for having me on. Good to hear from you, Amir.
I miss you, Taters.
Yeah, you too, buddy, man. Stay safe out there.
Wait, did you like?
Yeah, you too, bud.
Did you like Cam's shout out to me on Twitter?
I don't know. Was that recent? I don't think I saw it.
The one today where he was like the only like 3 champs you need to like rank 3 years Ghost, Corvus, and Fury.
Oh yeah. So you took that as a shout out.
Absolutely.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. And you've got them all. So, all right, later, guys.
All right, have a good night, man.
Yeah.
Good night, Tater.
Meta, when are we gonna do incursions again?
Is incursions fun?
Yeah, I like it. Have you done it?
No.
Oh.
I'm not lying to you or exaggerating when I'm saying I literally don't even log in. I think what I'm gonna do is it's almost like a diet. I'm gonna wait until this month is over so I can reset the calendar and then like start logging in again.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Ghost,
I
Fury,
kind of miss
Corvus.
playing.
Those are the big 3, apparently. Truthfully, you don't really need Ghost. Corvus is really the one. Definitely wanted to join for the group. Yeah, I don't know, it's just fun. I like it. Good people. Like the fact that 61 people have qualified for power ratings, some people might think that's a lot because the Alliance is 30. But that goes back to Season 4 of Alliance War.
What does that mean? Qualified for power ratings? I don't understand what that means.
It means were in the alliance during a power rating season, because we don't.
Oh,
The seasons we
I see.
don't push, we don't do power ratings.
You don't actually. Yeah, I see. I see.
So, or the seasons like we don't try to win or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like if you were in the alliance only last season, for example, you wouldn't be on the list because you've never been there for a power rating season.
Yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying.
What is it about, Metal Bro? What is the video about? What's tomorrow, Monday? Days all blend together.
Are you depressed at home, not being able to see the kids in person and teach them all about math?
I actually do miss it.
Yeah.
I made videos today.
It's funny because everybody suddenly misses their normal life so much.
Of course.
Like they're not, no matter how much people like would complain about normal life, this is not better.
No, God no. Like even the kids miss it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have a lot of buddies at school who are still like going to school, like I mean, like doing the online classes and stuff,
Yeah.
and that they hate doing online lectures. They would much rather do in-person lectures.
Yeah, I mean it's that way for a reason. You would never join because your prestige is too low? That's fair, Lizer. But you might get it up at some point, hopefully. You can only
Isn't
get 10.
Lizer in a top 10 alliance?
No, she's an SSX.
Wasn't that a top 10 AQ alliance?
No, they're no, they're basically
Was it a top
retirement
4
alliance.
alliance?
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
I thought they did War or AQ or something.
no.
Yeah, I was talking to Voss about going back to look for Omni, and he goes, he goes, "What's your prestige now?" And I tell him.
He just started laughing.
he just like no. We started playing Fortnite, and he didn't want to talk about FMC anymore.
Dude, if you get your
Like-
prestige up and show a little bit of war skills, we would take you back.
Dude, I don't. Getting that prestige up is gonna be so expensive, man.
You got money?
I do. I mean, I've got but I started. I don't know. I invested so much in stocks, and it's pretty cool. Like it's nice to capitalize on the situation or whatever. So I'm like, every time I look at MCFC and like deals, I'm like, okay, I can spend $100 on like a 6-star crystal or go buy some like oil stocks. I'm like, man, I'm really thinking like an adult now.
Yeah, look at you. Crazy.
I know, right? Like, who would have thought? I mean, like, I spent like at least $1,000 on Doom.
Oops.
Hey, man, no regrets.
No regrets.
maybe like a tiny bit, but nah, dude. I'm pretty sure I'll be back. I don't know. Maybe I'll invest in May. Spend like I don't know, 5 Doom crystals. If I get them, I'll literally like invest all the way, like go back fully and finish Abyss and everything. If I don't get them, I'll wait till July 4th to actually like make a comeback.
What are you gonna like if you open 5 just?
Yeah,
calves?
so if I open 5 calves and I get a 6-star.
We're not gonna get a 6-star from 5.
Okay,
calves.
fine. I'll open 10.
That's nothing. I've literally never gotten the featured 6-star.
I've
opened more
gone
than
a feature
10.
6-star like 3 times.
Yeah, I never have.
So it's not gonna be that bad. I'll open 10 if I get them as a 6-star, or even look honestly. Okay, forget it. If I get them as a 5-star, because I have a Mystic gem and I have enough sig to take them up to like 180 as a 5-star. So even a 5-star will do the trick.
A 5-star is not the same though.
Well, just for prestige. I mean, I have freaking Symbiote Supreme in my top 5.
What?
I'm sure I have him right below Thing, because Thing is like 10,600, and I think Supreme is right below him. So, I just need a 5-star Doom or a 6-star Doom out of 10 crystals in May 5th. That's like 2 weeks.
Yeah, not that far away.
Okay. All right, sweet. Yeah, yeah, man. I'll put like
500.
No, are you insane? I would not put 500 on Doom crystals. That'd be $1,500 for a single champ.
400.
What I mean total.
No, I know.
No, I'm not gonna do 400 either. I'll do at best 200 at best.
So you're actually gonna do it on May 5th?
I'll try to go for Doom one last time.
Okay.
If I get him, I'll just literally like I'll actually start playing the game. I'll work on getting Abyss done, rank up my champs, awaken freaking my 6. If I don't get a 6-star Doom and I only get a 5-star, I'll finish Abyss and then I'll awaken my 6-star Doom as well.
Nice.
Or Corvus. Since and I think probably Corvus because he's rank 3.
Yeah, Corvus is a good rank up.
Yeah, man. I think I have enough to rank 3 Doom as well right now. But he's also unduped, so I'd have 2 unduped rank 3s.
That was weird.
But yeah, May 5th, I'll give it a shot.
Good
If
luck.
it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, that's it. I'll wait until
July 4th.
July 4th, and then I'll wait out like July 4th. I'll buy all the deals, and then push up from there.
Nice. All right, Meta. Have a good night, my friend. Yeah, work in progress has been fine. He has been fine. All right. I don't really want to do any more arena.
B Daniels is tagging me, and I don't know for what. I don't see.
Oh, he was talking about prestige. Sims prestige is like 60 beyond below.
Yeah, I see that. Yep. Yeah, so I think I'm fairly positive Supreme is in my top 5. He's right below Thing, and I'm pretty sure that's the case.
That's crazy.
Hey, so open 3 calves.
3?
Oh, I open one.
I was thinking 0.
Just what's who like what featured calves are there right now?
Nova.
All right, just open one.
I don't want Nova.
What if you get him as a 6-star?
I don't. And
And you gotta collect them all. That's literally the purpose of the game. That's honestly the purpose of the game.
yeah, I don't really care about
But it's just one. How much do you have? 7,900, Dreamin. Don't be cheap. Just buy one.
1. All right, we'll do 1.
Hey, Pep method.
Pet method 1 cav. Okay.
I don't know, man. Just do it anyway.
All right, I'll pet method 1 cav.
Remember last time we messed it up by doing 1 extra. So
Receding units, not hairlines. So what is it? Back out 3 times or whatever?
wait, that's not the one.
This
I
is
thought you were
the
gonna
one.
do the featured one.
There aren't any featured. I already have the duped 5 stars of both of the champs that are in the featured.
Oh, all right. So the first time you did it was a 3-star, 4-star. Now it's a 5-star. Now
All right, let's see. It's a 3-star.
spin. Is it?
Yep,
God damn it.
I popped it.
Well, that wasn't too bad, right?
That
4-star
was,
shards.
that was horrific.
Why? What did you get?
A
I see it
3-star.
now. Well, I just saw it on stream.
It's a 3-star. What does it matter who I got?
Well, you got shards and ISO.
Yeah.
See, everybody's saying buy a featured one. That was the whole point of this. You bought the normal one
There is
because the feature one gives you a higher chance at getting a 6 or 5-star in general.
I have both of the champs awakened as
No,
5
not even the featured ones. Like just in general, you would get a general 5 or 6-star. Like the chances of getting a 5 or 6-star are higher. Look at the numbers.
B Daniels just donate again.
Okay, at this point you really got to do it. Like you can't stop.
Thanks for the $10, B Daniels, and I'll put you back on top. Can't end on a 3-star.
That's true. That's true.
Pretty
You
sure
can't end on a stop.
all openings end on a 3-star. Oh, man.
All right, so you're gonna open 1 or 2.
I'll open 1 more. Basic cav.
I wanted you to go down all the way to 7,000 units, but
No.
whatever. We'll be
We'll
fine.
do 1 more.
All right. That just means the next time I'm on call, you'll do 1 more as well.
I think we're gonna stop opening calves. All right, let's spin it out.
Stop opening the normal ones.
I don't want the. I'm not gonna waste units on the featured
damn
champs
it.
when I don't want the featured champs. Because I'd rather get a different champ, not those.
All right, chat. I tried.
All right.
He-
Well, failed again.
He wasted 400 on he could have gone a 6-star out of a feature, but he
You
wouldn't
get
listen.
it's the same chance to get a 6-star out of these.
No, it's not.
Per unit, it is.
Well, per unit, yeah, but not per crystal.
No, I mean, yeah, but it's per unit. It's the same.
What did you get? A 4-star?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it goes like this: 1 for 3-star, 1 for 4-star, 1 for 5-star.
That's usually not
Dude.
how it goes, actually.
That's honestly the same. It's perfect logic. It literally works that way. You get 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and if this is not a 5-star,
We're done. We're done. If this isn't a 5-star, we're done.
okay, if this is not a 5-star, you have to open 30 Doom crystals.
30? Are you insane?
30.
I went from 10 to 20 for you.
I know. Now you're going up to 30.
Are you doing the prep method?
It's a 3-star.
Oh, God damn it. Alright, alright. Alright. Fair enough. I'll do something for Doom.
We tried.
Yeah, we did. We did. That was a good try. Usually you get a 6-star every time we do this.
That's not true.
Hey, so how many units did you lose, right? Like you lost 600 units?
600.
And you got 4-star shards, you got 5-star shards, you got ISO, you got gold.
I got nothing. Here's what I
I mean,
got.
if you look at it that way, I guess.
That's the only way to look at it.
All right, man. I'll make it up to you by popping a 6-star Doom.
You were gonna laugh if it was a 6-star and you said it's not a 5-star. I would have said it's not a 5-star. No, I'm just kidding. 6-star would have been sufficient. Sad? It is sad. Very
So
sad.
close.
All
So
right.
close.
So that was fun. Let me see.
Why are you donating on stream?
Huh?
Why are you donating on stream?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What?
Just nothing.
Who are you talking to?
Nothing. Just end the stream. You're about to end the stream, right?
Yeah, well, no, I was going to look and see if there was somebody I could raid, but I don't think anyone's on right now.
Ryan?
He's not on yet.
Yeah, I don't see anybody.
All right. All right, so I will be back tomorrow. Thanks to everyone who stopped by. And have a good night, everybody.